I'm on the road again. I can't believe I'm on the road again. Jeez, another time going to heal off screen. How many times are you gonna see me coming down that elevator? Just too many times, man. Too many times. And there was a DNA sample there. You didn't even have to fight him. Great! I should have known that earlier, but oh well. I thought you had to fight him, which I really wasn't prepared for, so that's why I had to go heal off screen. Let's talk to him now. How did you avoid the eyes of our security staff? Researcher Dubik. Let's do this, Dubik. What do you have? Oh. Not good. Oh, boy. Well, I guess I have the right people out. I could do one hyper beam and one psi beam. That would just be wonderful. It's a wonderful world. Come on! No! Darn it, you just had enough special defense in you. Oh no, I've seen this too many times. You're getting ready for an explosion. Darn you! Electrode! You only have 2 Pokemon. Why are you gonna take yourself out and then me? Don't do it! I beg of you! Okay, all Tabola needs to do is just take out one of them. And here he goes. Time to unleash the power that is— What?! I've never seen Hyper Beam miss! Huh? Really? Oh, that must mean it has like a 95% accuracy or something. I thought it always hits. That's stupid. Why would they put that? They should always have it 100. That's something that never makes sense to me. Is like Fly and Hyper Beam. Now Hyper Beam is going to be included because I didn't know it was like that. It wasn't accurate. It's 95% accurate, or probably 90% or something like that. It's kind of like Fly. And that's the stupid thing. You take 2 turns, well, not 2 turns. You take 1 turn to unleash it, and then you take 1 turn to charge it up again. Why would it miss? Just like Fly, you take 1 turn to use it, and then 1 turn to do it, to actually use the move. Why would it miss? I don't get that. It's so stupid, but regardless, you still finished in 2 turns, so haha, Dubik, haha. Exactly, I walked all over them. My Hyper Beam is too good. You know what that Hyper Beam reminds me of? Every time he always shoots it out from his hand, so it's very Dragon Ball Z-like, except he's very fat for a Dragon Ball Z character. He's probably like Veku. Yeah, I don't remember if you remember that, but it was like Goku and Vegeta when they fused and had a wrong fusion, and they turned into this like really fat guy with the Patera earrings, or not the Patera earrings, but just regular fusion dance. And it was just weird. That's exactly what that reminds me of. But Tabollard is actually useful! Yay! And, oh, so it's the 3rd one. And what is it? It's a Mighty Anna! Whoa, that's different. I'm very surprised they didn't do something predictable. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so if you can remember that order now that you got them, basically it's gonna be, I think the order was Raikou, Entei, Mighty Anna. So I think, basically, this one at the corner here that we found, that was the first one. Or maybe the one over there we found. I don't know. But, regardless, that's the order. You just gotta remember them. Or else you will get it wrong. You just can't randomly put in their pictures, because it doesn't work that way. But what are outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job? Well, you know what, researcher? I feel your pain. You shouldn't have to do research and do battling at the same time. You should join me, because I have an awesome lab coat as well. I mean, look at me. I have my blue coat of awesomeness. It's actually more awesome than you. So you can join me. It'd be awesome together. Yay! Funny. They keep saying like, oh, you're not wearing a lab coat. Well, technically I am. It's just colorful. Jeez. Now you're the one being discriminatory. Just like that other guy. Actually, well, that other guy wasn't being discriminatory, but he was being discriminated against. And that really isn't good. There was no... I guess, yeah, I might as well do that. Hopefully Magneton hits himself and I can finally get lucky for once. Don't. Oh, well, that's okay. Man, that is not good. Oh, that is really not good. Jeez. I'm just not catching a break. Not one. But at least Magneton's dead. That's the important thing. But, yeah, with the Rain Dance, now they're just going to be abusing Thunder all the time, just like when you use Sunny Day and you abuse Solar Beam all the time. It's exactly how it works in Ampharos. Whoa. Whoa, buddy, whoa. These are actually some pretty tough Pokemon, I must not lie. A Magneton, an Electrode, and an Ampharos. Fully evolved Pokemon. You are the cut above the rest. You should join me. I don't know why you don't join me. I mean, clearly your job is not that great, researcher. Come on, come with me and you can have a colorful lab coat like I do. Come on. Aren't you at least interested? I think you are. I think you want to be a part of this, because my coat is so awesome. And for once, finally! Good lord! The last time it never worked on an Ampharos. What? The Electrode's dead. No chance of it surviving that. Not even with the critical. Doesn't even matter without. It wouldn't survive that ever. It's just so frail. And now we just have Ampharos left, which is just going to spam Thunder all the time, so I can't attack with the Bollard, so that's going to be a problem. Hopefully it hits itself one more time, but I doubt that's going to happen. If it does, I'd be extremely surprised. Ampharos! I pretty much called that. Oh well, Bollard, you did your best. You did your best. It's okay. No! I am not going to go back and heal. I'm just... because there are a couple, I think 2 trainers coming up, so I don't want to go back all that way and then come back again just to face those 2 trainers. So I'm just going to put in random Pokemon to face those 2 trainers, and I'm also going to use Revive and Hyper Potions, because, I mean, you can always buy them at the Undermart, and they're pretty much the same price as they always are, and I'm pretty sure I have a lot of money now, because I really haven't spent it on much. And you don't get a lot of money in this game, so it's great when you do. When you participate in all those Colosseums, man, it just makes things a whole lot easier. And Ampharos's Parafusion, awesome, the worst combination you could ever have in a Pokemon, and he still manages to pull it off. Darn it! Why can't you really like that, Pearl? Why not? Oh well, I'll just have Pearl use her own Thunder. Or just, fine, I'll be nice, I'll use a Shadow Ball. Jeez. Of all the luck, he has a quarter of a chance of attacking, paralysis, and confusion, and he still manages to pull it off. Ridiculous! That never happens with me, nope. I get confused, and what does he do? Hurts himself on the first chance he gets. Or he pulls a parry, and is able to avoid it, and then just miss anyway. And he does this, he just sets off the alarm, which really doesn't do anything. You can still go out of the lab, even though he says that, oh, there's no escaping the lab for you. But this won't stop ringing unless you actually face Ian, so make sure you do that. Because this sound can become annoying eventually. And I guess I'm just gonna use Full Restore, Hyper Potion. Wait a second, dude. I'm just gonna use Max. Wait a second, I have Eliminate. Oh, I forgot about these. Alright. Well, those come in handy, and oh my god, I have these many... Jeez, I really didn't use these that much. I'm gonna use them now. Let's go. Let go. And there's some 5 potions. What? Oh, come on. I haven't used them till now? Good lord. I didn't know I still had these things. Okay, well, there goes all of them. Nice. And let me guess. Yes, I was right again. Yay! And here, you are joining me with Vibrava, which is the Pokemon I was highly considering because I almost use him any time I play this game. Vibrava is the ultimate. He is very good. Let's just say he turns into a very good Pokemon, which is a Flygon. He was who I was considering to be my Dragon type on this party, but I figured, you know what, I need to have something early in the game, and I need to have something that can take hits. Because the problem with Flygon is, later we're going to be facing a very powerful Dragon Pokemon, and I need someone that can at least stand up to him at least one hit from him, which Flygon cannot do. Flygon mainly specializes in speed and attack, but he's got pretty much balanced stats across the board, except for attack and speed, which is really is a good stat for him. But the problem with Vibrava, which I'm pretty sure all of you who use Flygon know that Vibrava and Trapinch are the hardest things to train because they take so long to level up the Flygon till 45, and Vibrava is extremely weak, doesn't learn. This is the problem again with Flygon, which is why is the other reason why I did not pick him. Flygon uses a lot of TMs. He doesn't learn a lot of good moves at all. You have to teach him a lot of TMs, and I don't want to be wasting those TMs when I could be using it on other Pokemon. And that's the big reason why I didn't pick him, is because he consumes a lot of TMs, and because TMs are so rare in this game, and you don't get a lot of them, I just don't feel like wasting them on Flygon. But he is a good Pokemon regardless. If this is any other game, I would probably pick him. And usually I do for this game, but he just consumes way too many TMs, and I'd rather save them for some other Pokemon. So that's just how it went, and that's why I decided to go with Altaria, because she just ultimately learns Dragon Dance and Fly, and you can teach her Fire Blast, which is nice, so, I mean, why not? I think it's the better option, in my opinion, for this game, because Vibrava comes way too late, 43 now, and your Pokemon should be around 44, 45, and to get that thing to purify and to get it to 45, not easy to do. It just takes a long time, and Vibrava himself is extremely weak. You'll be finding him dying a lot, so there's no point. At this point in the game, it is a bit harder to purify your Pokemon, and that is why I decided not to go with him. Yeah, a long explanation, but you'd probably be asking, because it is a very good Pokemon, I won't lie, I like using him too. But just generally, I do not... Just for this moment, that's the reason why I didn't go for him. And I think everyone's healed. Good. All my potions are done, which I've had since the start, so thank goodness. And hey, it's Scrub! Long time no see, Scrub. I shall avenge my humiliation at the Relic Forest. So you can't escape this fight. He automatically challenges you just like any other fight of the Cipher Peons. You cannot escape, and he has a Wobbuffet. Crap. That is not good. That really isn't good. I hope that he uses the wrong thing, because as we all know, Wobbuffet can be very irritating. That is why he's banned from the tournaments. Wobbuffet is just so goddamn annoying. It's basically luck with him. Either he predicts right or predicts wrong. And the worst thing about him is in double battles. In double battles, he's the most infuriating thing ever, because the moment you attack him, if you say in double battles, he's the most annoying, because if you use a special move, let's say, right, on Wobbuffet, and then the other guy uses a physical move, he will still be able to attack either one. He will still be able to attack either one, even if he uses counter or mirror coat, and it doesn't matter. Even if you don't intend it to go for that Pokemon, he'll still attack it. Like, you really, honestly, counter, you can't select which Pokemon you can use it on, you just use it, and he attacks whatever Pokemon gives you that physical or special attack damage. So that's what can be very irritating about Wobbuffet in these fights, because you can't predict him. You don't know what's going to happen. Here, I think he's going to use Mirror Coat, so I should be fine. But Wobbuffet is just irritating in double battles. Single battles, not so much. Double battles, holy crap, he is the worst thing in the world. And a Medicham, alright. So, this is going to be pretty easy, except for Wobbuffet. Like, good lord, Scrub actually did something good here. I guess he replaced his Hitmontop with the Medicham, and that's even worse. Lord, Medicham is even worse than Hitmontop. No defense Nelly at all. Like, oh my god. And I probably should not have done that, but I think Hyper Beam could take it out after this. Hopefully. Oh, and you see that? Look at that power. Look at that. No power at all. That is the big problem with Medicham. He has no power, and he has no defense. And that's just great. He missed at the wrong time. Not good at all, Tabolard. Good. Oh, and now Hyper Beam's finished. Thank you, Tabolard. Thank you. Darn. Okay, well, that really sucks. I guess I'll go with this. I guess I'm just going to take out Medicham. He's a fighting psychic. That's just so bad about Medicham. I mean, he has no defense, and he has no power. It's like, what's good about him? Like, his stats aren't the greatest, and it just really isn't that great. Yeah, he took out my Potter, but I was just trying to kill Wobbuffet. That's the only thing that was hindering me there. Honestly, terrible Pokemon. I don't know why you would want him. I tried. I thought he would be good, but I'm like, whoa, what was I thinking? Alright, all I need, and I think Mischievous can just take this out and just use Shadow Ball, and then I can fall off with Smelling Salt, since all he's going to do is just be like, oh, I'm going to counter. So, yeah. I think he can take it out. I'm trusting Mischievous' power, okay? Well, although she doesn't have a lot of physical power, but either way. Come on, Mischievous. And she goes, and she doesn't take him out, but that doesn't matter because he's going to attack last, and Hariyama finishes the job. Awesome stuff, Tabollard. Awesome stuff. I mean, they could have been useful if you had used Hyper Beam, but regardless, you got the job done. It's okay. Alright, so that was actually a pretty cool fight. I didn't expect him to have Love Fed. Because I think the last time I faced him, he still had Shadow Hitmontop, because I killed him the last time. But, regardless, we are here, and Master Ian is waiting down there for us, which we are going to take on in the next episode. So until then, this is Mario Central signing off.